Test, 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 test. Big game Sunday. BA Discord. Bogey Breaks. Let me know if you're in the YouTube chat. We've got to. What's up, X Ray? Let's bow. All right, we got to do a little randomization to get these last three spots filled. It's just going to be a straight fill for spot 26, spot 47, and spot 57. So let me grab those 10 names. We got Darth down to Throtty. 3 or higher on the dice. 2 and a 3. Goat. Top 3. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, and final. Rhodey and Snap and Darth. Swift, I appreciate the close. You don't have good luck with me, I'm sorry. We got Rhodey, Snap, and Darth. Let's go ahead and fill them in Discord. All right, so we got those. Actually, I think that might be a little shrunken down. Let's see if that looks better. That does look better. Okay, so let's also go ahead and do our five spots in the 5 Super Bowl squares. All right, we've got all 65 spots in there. So we're just going to go ahead and grab 5. All right, Hebrews. Let me make note over here. Just going to fill these in, straight fills also. Remove that name, spin again. Hard target. Veggie collects. At Bright. And fifth and final giveaway for the game tonight. Saint Fan. All right. Get the tracker back up there. Let's go ahead and randomize your heroes and features. All right, fresh dice. We use the same dice for both of these. 3 or higher. 6 and a 1. 7 times. Oh. Real amateur hour over here. And we'll give you guys a little bit of time to trade. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, Billy stayed up top. Okay, non-featured filled in. And now for your featureds. Whichever one ends up in spot 66 will be a giveaway to somebody in the break. All day, all the way down to walk the plank. Again, 7 times on the dice. And 7. Big Geo down to X. Poor Thanasis. There's Thanasis down there in spot 66. I have Gigante and Gunner if anybody wants those. Those are up on the trade block. Let's get back in here. Back to our wheel. Back to find out which spot gets into something T. Silent G Lasagna. Congratulations. Highlighted in green is that's your free spot. Let's close all that stuff out. Get the tracker back up there. Link is up. You won a free bonus Thanasis into something T. Spots again. Free spots were Rhodey, Snap, and Darth. Not our free spots, excuse me, our winners. All right. Everything is posted into the Discord. I'm going to leave trades open for about 12 minutes, till about 20 after. X-Ray, if you're listening, you want Gigante and Gunner for Pudge? Let me know. Once this break is done ripping and I clean up my mess, about 15 minutes after that I will post that tennis break. Uh, I am offering Gigante and Gunner. Pedro Martinez and Gunner, which feels pretty solid. Pedro's a big one. Yeah, no, I didn't even realize it was going on today. Ozzy. I see somebody just posted in Discord though. It's like impossible to get into them. 500,000 people all trying at once to enter. You know what? Stay clear of that site if possible. If possible. Deal. Thank you, X-Ray. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna go mute again for about 6 more minutes. I see some trade offers happening. Tigre is should be Miguel Cabrera. It's on the right hand side of the tracker sheet that's up there, although you may not be able to see it. Tigre is Miggy. Okay. So I'm not seeing any trades, so happy Sunday, everybody. Big game Sunday. But before we get to that, it's bow time. Bo Jackson Battle Arena, the Griffey set. Case break, random. Your features heroes are not up on the screen, but the tracker is linked. In the break post, I will repost the tracker link. If anybody needs a reference. But we got a hobby case, 6 boxes, and we threw in a double mega. So since double mega is a bonus, we'll do that at the end. Hopefully pull something nice for somebody. Pull like a hex icon would be great. Appreciate you all. Good luck to everybody. Don't forget, if you are in the squares contest for tonight, that is full and posted, only missing a few payments for that. Make myself some room here. Jump through those. Tuck, Go-Kart, and Bangford on fire. It's a fun nothing burger of a pack to start out. Got Dijon, Cupid, and another fire crossbow. Probably should have the hero list up in front of me. Homestead, Wild Bill, and Fire Tracks Bandolero. Inspired by Paulo. Looks like that is Kangaroo. Harp, Rook, and Silver, Wild Bill. I believe that is Mose, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was trying to trade Wild Bill. Crossbow, double check, and big old dumper. I didn't even look. Who got the kid and who got Bojack's? Bojack's Hebrews. I think I saw Mo said something about the kid. Thorn, Golden Bullet, and Action. The red battle foil. Alright, this is the calm before the storm. I can feel it. J-Cam, Osmosis, and Fungi. 105 power on the Fungi red. Maxed out Switchblade and wattage on the ice. Got Generator, Caliber, and just a Blizzard Brawl. That is Gunner. There you go, X-Ray. 105 on the Gunner. There's decap, Golden Bullet, and we got a logo. Vlad the Impaler. Sick. 140 power on the logo. That is going to Blizz. Blizz had the Vlad spot. Cupid, Canine, and we got some Linoleum. Lumber on the Linoleum. James Wood, Inspired. I got to get a little bit of a wall started up here. Not sure who had Lumber. Chef B. Tattoo, Scary, and a Silver, Air Ace. We've got Brawn, we've got Cicada. Just a Blizzard Steel. Scuba. Scuba going to SCH. Gladiator, Caliber, and our Green Glow box hit. Sick. Burner for Rocket with Outright. We'll deal with it at that time. Okay. Brockness Glow. Sorry you couldn't make that trade happen, Mose. That is Rhodey. Bellcamp, Decap, we got a Rad. Rad is Go-Kart. got Rook, Homestead, and red is Generator. 100 on the red Battle Foil Brawl. What does the dog know? What does the fox say? Switchblade, Buckets, and Macho. Still looking for our auto. We got Escape Artist, Brawn, and Silver, Camera. Probably here. Yeah, Bell Camp, Chiller, Percolator, Sam Perkins on the steel. It's time for the Percolator. That is Saint Fan. Just a red to finish off box one. Rook, Scary, and Brawn. So that was a box. Nice Vlad. Crossbow, Wild Bill, and maxed out on the red. Halliburst, Jackhammer, and Macho. Dartboard, Homestead, and Generator red. It's our second one, I think. Escape Artist, Rook, and Silver, K9. He's playing tonight. Right? I implore them to let him carry it from inside the one. Glow. Tattoo. 115 power, inspired by Fernando. Warden, Gaviler, and Crossbow. Camera. Looks like a Fire Tracks. Rook. Love that artwork for Rook. 105 Fire Tracks Rook. Thorn, Osmosis, and Chiller on the red. Wattage, Halliburst, and Cupid. Dijon, Tuck, and Victory. Tattoo, Kettlebell, and a silver. Maverick, nice one. Maverick, 40. Go-Kart, Dartboard, and Wattage. Silver. K9, Javalanche. And this should be our auto. Another steel. Game Time, Jim Boeheim. That is Saint Fan, spot 36. Ooh, we got bubblegum. Bubblegum. Brawn on the Gum, 160 power. Inspired by AJ. That is same spot that had Vlad. That is Blizz. Gunner, Super Baby, Osmosis. Got our orange Battle Foil. Bangford. He always makes an appearance at some point. Logo. Okay. 80s Rad Brawl. Baldwin, inspired by your National League Rookie of the Year. Yeah, it is. It's got 3/4 of the wall right now. Gunner, Genetic, and Cicada on the Blizzard Steel. Generator, J-Cam, and Super BoBA on the Blizzard. Don't forget, after this, I will be posting that tennis break 8 boxes, all I could get my hands on, of Breakers Delight. 5 autos per box, 40 auto break. Hybrid of pick your player and cereal. Box number 3. More Braun. On the silver. Crossbow, Double Check, and Switchblade. Ice. Chiller, Golden Bullet, and a red decap. Victory, Air Ace, and Victory. Macho, Homestead, and another linoleum. Ice on the linoleum this time. Are we being trolled right now? Okay, I'm going to chalk this up to coincidence. Right now. '80s Rad Steel Gaviler. Nice 130 power. All rise. Buckets, Canine, and a red Double Check. Double Check that he retires. Gunner, Generator, and Warden on the Blizzard Brawl. K9. And our another steel auto. Tim Raines, Rainstorm. I'm a little jealous of this one. Rainstorm is roadie. Force Field, Golden Bullet, and Logo. Logo Glow. Oh, come on. What's going on here? Nice game, pretty boy. Roadie. Glow Logo, 180 power with an absolute oof on that top edge. I will, 40's not watching, but I will go through their customer service means to find out what can be done about that. If anything. Golden Bullet Dumper, and Gavler on the Glow. 140 power. Anyone watching, I will follow up on that card. Dumper, silver, 125. Gunner, Go-Kart, and Dumper. Homestead, Super Baby, and Fire Tracks, Scuba. Got me checking all these. Scuba, 130. Camera, Scary, and Escape Artist on the red, 100 power. Rook, Super Baby, and Kettlebell, red, 95. J-Cam, Osmosis, and Red Maverick, 120. Where's the hex? Macho. Where the heck's at? Marksman, Jackhammer, and Scary on the Blizzard Fire. Maxed out Switchblade and Wattage to finish off box 3. Well, we were very blessed on 3, if not all 4 of our first cases that we did, so it's still time. We're only halfway through. It's never over. But yeah, 3 autos, all steel so far. 2 linoleums, both lumbers, 2 Vlad logos, and that banger Pretty Boy glow logo. Glogo, if you will. But bit of a condition issue there. Yeah, we like those hot back halves, don't we? Of the break. You hate hitting the banger early on, and then the next 5 boxes are all letdowns. One can hope. One can certainly hope. And guarantee one thing, and we're going to find out. Brockness, Courthouse, and we got a glow. Dijon, like Bankford, always shows up at some point. 140 power on Dijon Glow. Kettlebell, Rook, and Silver Lumber. Good to see Lumber showing up. Genetic, Bandolero. Is this a Coliseum? No. Just a dope Maverick. Blizzard Fire, 135 power. Oh, that is the third noteworthy Maverick so far. Red Gaviler. Maxed out Halliburst and King Tuck. Caliber, Gunner, and a silver kettlebell. We've got another, oh, okay. We've got another logo glow. Let's do our fire tracks first. Fire tracks is Halliburst. Okay, top edge is fine. Oh, that artwork just looks great. Zephyr. Somehow neon green, red, and blue all work together. Canine, Thorn, and we got what appears to be a Brawl auto. Brawl auto. Stop me if you've seen this one before. Not numbered. Gator, Steve Spurrier. That is hard target. Let this be a box for the bonus auto, please. Empathetics. Victory Jackhammer and Warden. Canine Double Check and Ice Buckets. We've been blessed on our first 4 cases, so, you know, never want to see a lackluster case. And it's not over. Red Courthouse. It's not over till it's over. Go for a hex feature would be nice. Go-Kart, Cicada, and Silver Dumper. A lot of dumpers. She back here behind me was barking a little bit earlier. That's about the extent of her involvement on this one. Javalanche, Baldwing, and another gum. $150 on the power. Thorn. That looks pretty dope in the gum parallel. Thorn, spot 20, X-ray tech. Another orange. A Bangford Go-Kart. And that is Javalanche. Camera, Decap, and Amoeba. Wild Bill, Zephyr, and Red Bangford. Dumper, Warden, and Halliburst. Braun, Jackhammer, and maxed out on the Ice Brawl. No, what's the latest, Rue? Force Field, Bullet, and another logo. Sick. Enter Night, Exit Light. Ooh, is it compound or same one with the ACL? So it's a hell of a way to go out. Warden, Bangford, and a Rad. Fire. Marksman, inspired by Lowry. Part of me thinks, I don't want to think this, but with that sport, with that ACL a week ago, that something like that was almost inevitable. Maddie disagrees. And she's a competitor. Sure. Silver is, oh, sorry, kettlebell and camera, Silver Thorn. Generator, Bandolero, and Silver Halliburst. Rook, there is a Glow Golden Bullet. And Mixtape. Mixtape Decap. Zephyr, Wild Bill, and Osmosis. Brockness, Golden Bullet, and Glow. Glow is go-kart. Hashtag not my NBA. Bang for decap and rad. Chiller. Wild Bill, Canine, and Red double check. Again. Thorn, Osmosis, and Red Castler. Warden, Maverick, and Switchblade. Super Baby, Javalanche. Another Steel Auto. Dunker, that is John Starks. Dunker is Deck Nuts. Warden. Genetic Gunner and Genetic on the silver. We need a banger double mega back there. Crossbow, Wild Bill, and Gladiator on the red. We thank John Starks for being a little bitch. Maxed out. We had a Blizzard maxed out Brawl already. Now we got Steel. Where the heck's at? Where, yeah. Amoeba, Golden Bullet, and another logo. Ice this time. Okay, what's going on here? And not only is it a pretty boy, but again with a top edge issue. What is this case? I mean, there's like 4 spots that aren't complaining. Obviously. I mean, I want to bring him into it. I don't think he packed these out. Force Field, the Blizzard Brawl. That's a real catch-22 there, Rhodey. Case hit, Green Glow. That's Kassler. Kassler going to Hebrews. Gunner, Switchblade, and Fungi. Like a blue battle foil in this one. Force Field, Thorn. Destroya, there's a feature to go with Dunker. Going to 40. Hold this ransom. We want answers. Halberd, Caliber, and maxed out. You can cleanse the palette with some Olympics or some tennis. Or some nachos. One of them is going to make me feel better. I don't know about the Wang. Actually, I could go for about 20 flats. Buffalo, extra hot. Some ranch and celery. But we didn't plan for that. Free digital pack. First to claim it. How about it? Yes, they are. Cupid, Javalanche. We got a Coliseum. I swear to God. Interesting. But, you know, we did get his auto, too. Rainstorm, Blizzard, Brawl. Say robots are going to take over. Robots do the pack and sort. Macho Silver. Bandolero, Rook, and Thorn on the silver. Gladiator, Warden, and a Dumper Red. This doesn't change the fact that I still absolutely love this product. But this case in particular. Red action. Action Maverick. Crossbow. Silver Bandolero. Dumper Crossbow. Macho. Tuck Dijon and Fungi. Glow. Nice. Escape Artist. Glow 120. Another logo. Brawl this time. So is it probably Sandman or Zephyr? Ooh, sick. Genetic. With a mixtape behind it of Cicada. Cicada Cunningham. And Ashton Genetic. Caliber, Maverick, and Blizzard Glow to go with your gum. Thorn. Rad. Brawl. Dog's letting her opinion be known. Rad, Brawl, Maverick. Usually she's digging when it's something good. I mean, that's not bad, but... Canine Jackhammer Red. Decap Force Field. That is the update alpha battle foil. Scary. It's got the old logo and the name and power are in the weapon type, orange. It also says ABF for Alpha Battle Foil. And we're still looking for one auto in these last 3 packs. I hope it's a banger. Decap Cupid. D-Harp on the blue battle foil. 120 power. That's probably the auto then. I sure hope so. Amoeba, Maverick, and Glow Force Field. Last auto of the hobby case. Got Super Baby, Javalanche. That's ice, so at least it's numbered to 50. 24 of 50. That's a sick one I hadn't seen yet. Julius Peppers. Peppers. Spot 28, X-Ray Tech. It was a case. Can confirm. Alright, we still got that double mega. Let's find a sneaky little retail banger. Let's find a Hex Icon. King of over top loading. That's fine. Let's find something sneaky. The early spins were for the Super Bowl squares. Correct. Got a dumper fire. We should go in order, right? Fire, then ice on each side. Oh, we got a power glove on this side. That is a feature power glove, ham bone. Jack Ham. Alright. We got a Cicada Brawl. Got another. I don't. This is a Grillin. Excuse me. Caliber. Grillin. So then this should be a Chillin. Grillins, Chillins, and Icon are Mega Box exclusive. We got our second glow, Golden Bullet of the break. There's an Ice King Tuck. Got another Grillin. A Grillin Chiller. Chillin. Generator. Got a Steel Marksman. Another Chillin. Bandolero. Okay, we should be seeing some Icon. Red Icon. Force Field. Logo. Bangford. You always come through for us, Bangford. red and orange icons. Golden Bullet. That card looks dope, though. Well, deck notes, if you like Golden Bullet, you got a handful of them. Last card of the break, a silver icon. Go kart. So that was a break. I will hit up the appropriate QC channels regarding the Nice Game Pretty Boys, or at least pass along that information. You have obviously video here to back up that. That's going to do it for me for this break at 4 p.m. Eastern. That's 23 minutes from now. I will post that tennis break. And let's do a little recap here. It's going to be riveting. Power Glove, Hambone feature, Destroya feature, blue. It's just a cool looking Blizzard glow. Gum, Thorn, and Brawn. Logo, genetics. So Logo, Glow, Zephyr. Logo, feature, Unanimous Sandman. Vlad the Impaler, Brawl. Vlad the Impaler, Steel. Vlad the Impaler, Coliseum. Logo, Ice, feature, Nice Game, Pretty Boy. And Glow, Nice Game, Pretty Boy. Autographs, Dunker, John Starks, Rainstorm, Tim Raines, Game Time, Jim Boeheim, Percolator, Sam Perkins, all steel. Gator, Steve Spurrier on the Brawl, and Peppers, Julius Peppers, Ice 24 of 50. That will do it. I will catch you all back in the Discord chat. Until then, go winning team. All right, y'all. Till then, Bogey Breaks. See ya.